they decided that they were going to do a digital magazine. So I would argue that writing in and of itself is one of the most powerful tools that we can help, young people develop as a way of, both developing cognitively and creating products that can, at some level or another, potentially influence their world, if not the world. But to design learning instruction in a way in this classroom where a digital magazine was being created so that every student had an article in the digital magazine, and a student was then writing about something that they were interested in that was a smaller category of the larger thematic focus of the digital magazine, both honored the issue of diversity in the sense that everybody's not writing about the same topic, and yet the principles of creating a strong argumentative essay can still be distilled out of whichever focus that you may be developing for your particular article in a digital magazine. But because it's digital, then you also get to add pictures, you can add animation to your story, you can design the story in terms of how that appears in the magazine, you can add audio. And so you have all of these multimodal ways of expressing that could leverage many of the other talents that young people have in terms of bringing meaning making to the forefront that just don't get an opportunity to be probed when you're working with a static, paper text, and the only mode that you can use is writing on a piece of paper or typing into a computer or a typewriter. So my point simply is that this notion of designing a learning experience so that maximum flexibility, in other words, we talked about having a thematic focus, but we also want to, and we're not controlling everything. We want surprises to occur in the classroom, because when learning is going on, one of the things is that we're going to be surprised by some of the things that people come up with. We hadn't imagined that it would happen, but if we haven't created a flexible enough, context for innovation to happen, then it really won't.